So hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Moonmist and we're going to be continuing to play Ace Attorney. So we're going to go to a trial and to try save a magician. But yeah, welcome. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful day or night. And thank you for Xavier for stopping by today. Do appreciate it. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's Max. Good morning, Max. Oh, he's really nervous. Milk. What? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. The stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is just sit down. I guess. Nick, Max is really nervous. That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. What? You don't think I should fly, do you? Huh? You know, you gotta make the first good impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly and warm up the crowd a little. No. We can't have you flying around the courtroom. That just wouldn't be right. No, but it'll be fun and interesting, Phoenix. Come on, let him fly. Imagine if you hit someone. Oh, I guess that's true. But if he's a professional, he shouldn't hit anyone. So he should be fine. Don't worry, Max. Just, what Nick said, and everything, just do what Nick says and everything will be okay. Oh, sweeties. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in the above. One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side. Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Oh, come on, Maya, not you too. Someone could fly, that'll be fun. Make things in the courtroom a little bit more lively. Nick, what's with that look in your eye? I like the sound of that. Gushing young flying lawyer, flying fabulously. Ooh, Phoenix likes the idea. Do it, Phoenix. Fly in the courtroom. I believe in you. That would be pretty cool if we could fly. We didn't get a fly. And now the case of... What? Your Honor, get on with it. Oh, sorry, I just realized that the defendant's name is Bailey Bob Jones. So? Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Gallica? Yes, Your Honor. He does often go by that name. No, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we call the defendant Maximilian Gallica. It's more friendly. I wonder if that's to our advantage. Maybe it could be. Hopefully it is. Hopefully we get a little advantage. But we probably won't. Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please. I hope you don't bother thinking you win this one, Mr. Phoenix, right? Huh? That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. Oh, wow. She really is still salty about the last trial. It did not count, you hear me? You must be really upset what happened last time. I know, that's what I was trying to say, yeah. You must be very upset what happened last time. You have no chance. Zero, sich, nada. I'm not going to lose this case. Why, you ask? Because it's not in the nature of the Von Karma to lose anything. Well, I would disagree on that part. Your, spoilers. Your father lost to me, like a couple of times, I believe. And he also went to jail at one point because, we proved him, our client, not guilty. So, your Von Karma bloodline is, kinda not doing so good. Just saying. I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to being arrogant and annoying. Oh, you tell him, Maya. You tell him. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix, right? I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are. Me? Guilty? Yeah, what are you talking about? It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it will bring her dad back. Their opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap this waste of time. Jeez. She's, quite unique. Very well. You may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective Gumshoe, get up here now. Oh, she's very pushy. Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn. Detective. Don't mention it. Oh, well, that's not Gumshoe's voice. Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. There we go, that's his voice. Almost forgot. Very well, I would like you to begin shedding light on the event in question. At your service, sir.
Alright, Detective, you may proceed with your testimony.
Ooh, what's he gonna say? Let's see. The night of the crime, snow falls until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold. Understandable. All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice section broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over the wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was a blunt force trauma that snapped the vertebrae in his neck. Ooh, that's harsh. But hopefully it was quick and painless, hopefully. But probably not too painless, to be honest, but hopefully it was just quick. Ooh, but I still feel bad for him.
I see. He was beaten to death.
Here's the pulse report for the victim.
The court accepts this into evidence.
Ooh, let's see. Down 10:15. Blunt force trauma, back of the head. Got it, thank you.
A blunt object, Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Oh. Alright, so let's see. I guess I don't really see anything, so we might have to press everything. Probably. Okay, so let's go ahead and start pressing. Let me ask you about the snow. Snow or blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal, but maybe about 1.5 inches on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. The snow. Let me see. There's got to be more to this. What's the matter, Nick? I need to look at the courtroom. Oh, okay, we can look at the courtroom. What you talking about, Nick? Let's see. I guess we could. No, not the map circus. What would it be? Oh, maybe the crime photo. Let's see. If it piled up, the snow was pretty hard. The footprints are still there? Shouldn't the footprints be covered then? Maybe that's what they're inferring? Not really sure. That might be what Phoenix is thinking. Maybe the footprints should be covered.
Mr. Gumshoe, what about those members of the circus doing at the night of the crime?
All of the circus performers were gathered on the big top. Yep, hold it. When you say all the circus performers, who do you mean? Everyone but the dancers and the staff were there. Rena, the animal tamer, Mo the clown, and the ventriloquist. And of course, the defendant, Maximilian Galka, and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, almost forgot. Reggie the tiger was there as well. Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey? When I was investigating yesterday, he had happened to snatch my wristwatch.
Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings.
Oh, thank you. At least you got a police report after this, I guess. Hopefully get his watch back. That monkey is very troublesome. After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to? Regina was playing with Regnant, while Mo went back to his room, tired from work. Ben the ventriloquist went to the front gate to absorb in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately.
Talk privately, That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you?
It seems like they were negotiating Max's salary. Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage, which is kinda, She's only 16, and he's like 21. Kinda weird. Kinda gross. But, we're not going into that right now. Alright, let's press this one. I'd like you to be more specific about the events of 10:15 p.m. Okay, no problem, pal. We got a witness that told us that the whole thing went down. Wow. This is totally meaningless. Time to move on.
Alright. We'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you like mind telling us how the victim has met his end?
Dang, they didn't even let him talk. That's not good. A wooden box. That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying that box, huh?
Oh, carrying the box, huh?
It was rather a strange wooden box, Your Honor.
What do you mean?
Well, it's meant to be heavier than it looks, not to mention it was locked.
Locked, you say?
Oh, hey, new clue. Okay, so victim was hunching over a 20-pound box. It's boastly small, but a strong lock. Oh, okay. That must be useful later on. This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions. Did you by any chance look into the contents? Did you mind telling me what's inside the box? Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. But we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside is this little bottle.
Bottle? What is that, detective?
Actually, what it looks like, Your Honor, it's a condiment bottle. What's inside the bottle? It's filled with pepper.
Pepper? Why in the world was it being locked in a big box?
That's maybe special pepper? Like very, very expensive pepper. Maybe, but that doesn't really make sense why it would be in a locked box otherwise. I don't know. That's very interesting. There was only one little bottle in that huge box. I wonder if that's some sort of special meaning. Maybe. That's interesting. Alright, so we got a box and a pepper. Let's go back with this one, see if we could get anything else. Because there was two other options. Now let's see. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's go ahead, I guess, about the wooden box, just see. The wooden box, you figured it weighs about 20 pounds, right? Sounds about right. The whole thing is lined with iron. Iron plating? Why do you think it's lined with iron? I figured they'd just do it to make the box look heavier. Ouch! I think we could all do without your guesses, detective. Stick to what little you actually know. Sorry. Significant to say, the box is really heavy. Much better. You may continue on, detective. She's very pushy. Okay, there's one more thing. Let's just go ahead. It's about the lock, but I don't think the lock is important, but just in case. Gotta make sure I get everything. You said the box was locked? How exactly was it locked? Well, it had quite a sturdy lock on it. It looked quite a bit like a bit to open that bad boy up. So, when you found the box, it was locked, correct? Yes, it was. Some of the forensics team took it back to the precinct to crack it open.
I see. Continue, Detective Gumshoe.
Okay, well, that's everything that we can get. Alright, let's go ahead and hold this one. According to the posse report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? You done your homework, pal. And you haven't found the murder weapon, have you? The police are searching for it as we speak. My theory is that it's something that the perpetrator ran off with.
You would think so, especially since you don't find it at the scene.
No. I bet it disappeared with magic. Ho. Ooh, magic.
Well, I think we have a good feel for this case, or the details of the events now.
I guess that's all that we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case. You mean we're gonna have to go you mean all that we're gonna get out of him was a little bottle of pepper? Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness. Yeah, I'm not even off the stand yet. Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint. Oh, I'm sorry, Gumshoe. I don't know about wrapped up. It has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. Yeah, he's a sensitive guy. Don't be mean to him. Oh.
Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness.
I'd like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. She's talking about the ventriloquist. Whoa. I wonder if Trailer will show up on the stand as well. Hopefully, because he can't talk without it. Oh, still punching him. Please state your name and occupation for the record. My name, what did I give Trello? My name, no, I forgot what I gave Trello last time. I don't know, I can't remember. I'm just gonna, my name is Trello Quist. I'm employed as an operatic trainer.
Excuse me. The witness called to the stand was Mr. Benjamin Woodsman for Quest.
That robe must be cutting off your circulations. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. Me. The word of law, exciting and darling, guilt or innocence. Decided by a judge, dressed up like a woman. What do you think? I had a good rhyme. It's just lyrics. They leave something to the desired, so to speak. Trillo, you know better than to insult a judge. Shut up! You look at your nose. What would you think you'd have to sense to fix it? That's so ugly that I want to punch it off your face. A chance of swelling would help. You know, your nose is the reason that you'll never be an A-list star. Celebrities must be really saying everything that flashes into their mind.
What's going on here? Order. I demand to know what the witness is.
Don't worry about me, sir. I'm Trillo's handle. I'll let Trillo handle this.
I'm not worried about you one bit. Ouch!
You won't get anywhere trying to figure this out, witness. Now let's proceed. Ooh. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge, the clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza entrance. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was heading towards... he was the only one heading that way. How could the punk not be the killer? The police showed up and took the magic boy away. You saw Maximilian Galka heading toward the scene. You sure of that? Without doubt, he had his hat silk cloak and that dumb white robe on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough. I think we'll get the picture. Just one thing. You said that you ditched the clown?
That's right, dress boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime?
He's got a point. What a shame. It was such a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit.
Why's that?
Here's the absolute proof.
My silk hat?
This was found at the scene of the crime and belongs to the defendant. Without question, he is wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for a hat to be at the scene.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done.
No, you got lucky. Oh, thank you for stating for the obvious, Mr. Wright. What we have to see? Okay, I guess she's the boss again today. Apparently. She's always the boss around here. Anyway, let's go ahead and press everything. The clown, you were talking about Mo? Of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's just so pathetic, I can't stand him. That little bit of exercise and his makeup running all over the place. Oh, once the practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to kneeling over for good. Poor guy. We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. But then when it came to being a first place loser, that guy takes the head of the pack.
Then what happened?
Why the plaza entrance? Today's some thinking, of course. That's awful cold out there, especially at night. Especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't you think that would be nice and warm in your lodging house? That'd been a better idea? Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should have leave the thinking to the witness. But I'm a good thinker. At least my teacher says I was. No, Phoenix. He's a good thinker. Are you sure it was really Max Galka? Of course I was sure. How could you mistake someone wearing a snobby three-piece getup? Snobby three-piece getup? get the wax out of your ears, Laura. Nowadays, you're all like talking to a brick wall. Max is 3 big scat up. Jeez, can you be any more dense all together now? Soul cat, cloak, red, white rose. Thank you. Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort in preparing your questions. Not you too, Maya, come on. You saw Max and only Max, right, Trillo? That's right, and that makes him the killer. There is only one person that headed that way that night.
That's quite a bit of sense, and it makes Max one suspicious character.
There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something else that's amiss? Let's see, no, there's no proof it was, but you only saw Max, think it's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? You only saw Max. Doesn't it seem a little... Wait, doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright?
Who else was supposed to witness the scene? Who else could he have seen? The monkey? Maybe. Who else could have he seen? Oh, yeah, he should have seen the Russell. Yeah, he should have seen Barry. No?
That's the victim.
Yeah, he should have probably seen him too. Yeah, that's correct. If Trailer was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Yeah. Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of a crime before the witness. He could have seen him. Anyone with a sense could have figured that one out. But he's supposed to be able to see him a little bit, maybe. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. It's according to the defendant a likely story. If Maximilian Gallica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, then why was he just a witness as stated at the scene of the crime?
I see. Seems that the stage, I have no reason to doubt the witness's testimony. And there is no clearly conclusive contradiction.
He's right. Oh. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move on with the testimony. Trillo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Well, Max is part of the bitter love triangle with Regina, which is probably why Max conked him over the head. Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over on the head? Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. Oh. So maybe something to do with the last statement. I don't know. It was, wait, which statement were we on? Let's get to that. Tim went to the... Wait, I think we were on this one, actually. I think it was this one. So I think we should be... Wait. I forgot what statement we were on. I'll just do this one just in case. Wait, so this was also talking about when he was at the plaza. Okay, so it wasn't that one. So this one? Yeah. Of course, yeah. Okay, yeah, this is the same dialogue. Okay, so wasn't that... Okay, did I go through all of them then? So Max only... Yours isn't, it won't change. The only person I saw that night was Maximilian Gallica. He really needs to improve his manners. You heard what he has to say. Let him continue with his testimony. Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose that would be around... Hey, what time was it?
I think it was around... it was a bit after 10:30 p.m. I think.
Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hang around the lodge at the house the entire time?
I guess that sounds about right.
Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather.
Well, the truth is...
Well, you shut up, you big nosy no dope. Why are you telling him anything extra? We can't believe that you will just stand outside in the cold weather. Well, maybe you're waiting for someone. What? Who said we were waiting for someone? Oh, then we're definitely waiting for someone. Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your offhanded theories. Objection. But this witness, he cranking under the pressure already. I'm on to something.
Mr. Wright? Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for in the cold night?
Oh, who was he waiting for? Oh, now that is the question. Oh, who was he waiting for? Who would he been waiting for? He ditched the clown. Maybe he was waiting for the Russell. Maybe he wanted to also express his love for Regina. Probably. The ringmaster? Don't hold your tongue, Ben. It's your job to answer the stupid questions. I'm sorry, Trillo. I've gotta find a way to get more information out of this witness. Alright, so what's in that one? Think about it some more, Nick. I'm sure you come up with something. Trillo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for coming. Yes, I know. He's hiding something. So I have to think of something at the last statement. But who is he would have been waiting for? I'll try to speed through this real quick. Yes, waiting for someone, but who were you waiting for? Okay, let's see. Who would you have been waiting for? It's not the ringmaster. Would have been Max Gallica, maybe? No. Or Gina? No. Max Gallica himself? No, not Max. Maybe we haven't got to the information yet, maybe. Okay, well, let's start all over from the beginning. We're talking about Mo the Clown. Yes. Intense, been back to his room. What happened? Okay. That doesn't help me at all. Okay, we went through all this so far. But the only thing that we have a chance to choose is to figure out who is waiting for. Yes, Max Gallica, yep. But you weren't waiting for Max Gallica. Who are you waiting for, though? So Max, only Max. The only Max, yep. Improving matters, that'll continue. And so that one's the only thing that's given me. We can't do the other option anymore either. So I have to choose who. Who is he waiting for? I guess maybe Regina, that's the only thing I can think of. Guess who else would he be waiting for? Yeah, the only other person I can think is Regina. Oh, yeah, okay, so it was Regina the whole time. Well, if he was waiting outside in cold, could only be for one person. And that one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. What? Oh, his head blew off. Are you okay? Well, he's a puppet, so I think you could reattach it so he need to be okay. Hopefully. Maybe, I don't know. Do we even need him? I don't know. Probably. Anyway, you were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. And am I mistaken? Oh, he has a setback.
Is that true?
Well,
you can't really ask me that question.
Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What it's important was what I saw, don't you forget it.
Well, the puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
Alright. There's an obvious reason why this witness was there at the night. And he spent all the time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have come walking right in front of him. Oh. I doubt he would have been paying them a second thought. Oh, his head flew off again.
That makes perfect sense.
What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime. However, they did not see the victim on the way to the inevitable demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there's a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading down. Ow! There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer. I guess you got me. Alright, alright. I'll spill beans for real this time. It's true, I was waiting for Regina. Pain. Don't volunteer things.
Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Where were you, and were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance of the lodging house?
I was. I was waiting to propose to her.
You're what? Waiting to propose?
Oh. What's the matter? Do you think humans have a monopoly on marriage?
That's a matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit. More pain. Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not perfect anymore. Now, we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet. She doesn't like being losing. Don't be surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I had something to give her to her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose to give it to her. Of course, I had it hidden in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. And then I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure I have it. I think I might have the ring that he was going to give.
You were going to propose, you, a puppet.
Don't be absolute. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
I guess right. Just because I'm an old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too.
Judge, no. 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 Don't joke. Don't joke about that. You're probably like 70 or 60 or somewhere around there. He's 16. So judge, no, don't joke about that.
Exactly.
Your Honor is looking a little bit more honorable right now. He is looking a little bit more less honorable. Ooh, he shouldn't be joking about that. Especially since he's a judge.
Okay, Miss Wright, please continue with your cross-examination.
What's with that sigh at the end? I don't know. Hopefully he's not thinking anything weird. Alright, let's see. Don't be surprised if I was gonna I should probably just press on everything just in case. Right, so let's press. By proposal, you mean proposing marriage crack to Regina? Of course, that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? I was going to propose that we become sort of an outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben?
Yeah.
Got it? That's the truth. Okay. Oops. Hit the wrong button. Oop. Think I missed the second one. Whose pocket was in the ring? Mine, of course. What stupid question? You gotta be kidding me. You think Ben can pull that off?
I'm so sorry. Really.
You don't even apologize for that. You're the one who should be apologizing. Really? Okay, let's go that one. Skip that one. What was exactly what we were planning to give her? You know exactly what I wanted to give her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty. Answer his question. What is it? You're going to die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
An engagement ring?
Wow, those two are nearly fell out of their chairs.
Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far.
It's time for this to end right here. Friend Jason's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Oh, pain is equal. Push anyway. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time the puppet has ever proposed to a human being. Ow! I advise you to cut this argument short.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revive their testimony, specifically about the engagement ring? I like to stick to the facts, not sociology.
You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in the black robes. I plan to giving your engagement ring to Regina. An engagement ring? It's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. More like a brilliant and the real thing. I think Regina's gonna love it. It's just a ring. What's the matter, Nick? Well, there's gotta be something I can catch on him, something. Technically I do have a ring. Is it this ring? Oh, dang it. I guess it's too early. Okay. So, it probably is this ring, but... Okay, so it's probably wasn't that statement. Okay, let's keep moving. Alright, that's 4 points already. That's not good. Okay, this is the pocket. Okay, I already got this one. Okay, I already got that one. Alright, this one. So, you're going to the lodging house to give it to her? That's right. I tried giving it to her during the practice so many times, I lost count, but the uppity snot kept getting in my way. Uppity snot? Uppity snot? How could it possibly talk about me, Maximilian Gallica? When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his wooden blocks in half, and not with magic. Uh-oh, Max, you shouldn't be saying this in court. Well, there's always what they say, love creates rivalries. So, what about his present? So, you're still thinking about trying to give it to Regina? Of course I am. I spent 3 months' salary for that thing. I'm not going to give up that easy. I wonder how much he received for appearing in the circus. Probably way more than he deserves. How about Nick? I think it's about time we wrap up this toy's testimony. That's a spirit, Nick. Give him Nick. The judges gaze that he's confused look again. Maybe he should get out more. Maybe. Technically I have it with me, so I think it might be the ring. It's the prize, get your ring. But you still got, are you sure you still got it in your pocket? I have something that looks like it. Ooh, okay. So is the last statement. Trillo, do you mind if I show you something? What is it? What you talking about? Ooh, looks like they're getting double team on me now. Do you recognize this ring? Hey, that's mine. Give it back, thief. Didn't you just testify about this very object? And I said you believe. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, though I still have got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here? Ooh, oh, he blew up. He completely blew up that time.
What's going on here?
That's... Ben, say something. Don't put me on the spot like that, Trillo. I found it in the monkey's room. Money's room. Money's room? You mean a room they put the money? Like a bank vault? That filthy monkey's gonna get what he's coming to him.
Mr. Quist, I prefer that you avoid slandering innocent fits in my court.
Well, Your Honor, money is really a monkey, in every sense of the word.
Ah, I see. Well then.
Money likes to go after shiniest things that he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
Trillo? When was the ring stolen from you?
Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, the night of the crime?
What did you just say? Details, I need more details.
Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza.
Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct?
I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time.
Ooh. Ah, yo. Ah. Oh, geez, monkey attack. Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It had nothing to do with you, especially not with it committed the murder. It's not for you to decide what it has to do with what. No, Trillo, back to the topic on hand. I haven't admitted a thing, nor I, Mr. Quillo Quest. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo? You like that wagon? I chased after that ring, snatching monkey money. You weren't able to catch up to him with him, or weren't you? It's all because of this slow, aloof fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That's indeed incredibly shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important thing. And prove what point? What point could that possibly be? Ben's testimony has a flaw. There's huge contradiction in the witness's testimony. Contradiction? The witness has just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased the monkey. When the witness was off chasing the money, there was no one watching the plaza. What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going on with this little theory of yours? I'm just saying that there's no possible way that this witness saw the plaza entrance the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Oh. You tell him, Phoenix.
Interesting, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Well, then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past the vigilant ventriloquist? Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive at the scene. However, it doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. The witness is lying. He's blinded by the rivalry with Max.
Well, the defense argument does hold water. The witness does not have a history of anonymous towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get the dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw the worthless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly what you saw that night.
Ha! I've told you so many times. You think you know that my story is not changing. You already changed your story, thick boy. Ooh, that's harsh. And now I'm sure it'll change more. Well, there's one lie, are usually many more behind it. Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him. Yeah. Alright. Okay, next set of testimony. I'll give you that I was waiting for the night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max at the plaza that night. He showed up after I've had waiting there for 5 minutes. I said good evening to him. He didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Gallica at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. So I know the symbols. So, that means Money didn't show up after you saw Max? That's right, Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. Then Money snatched up the ring and you went chasing after him?
How long was it until you were back where you were waiting?
Well, let's see, I'd say about, I suppose, 5 minutes, I think. So the victim could have arrived at the scene of 5 minute stretch.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, proceed with your cross-examination.
Oh, gee, that is very interesting. Alright, let's keep pressing everything. So, you're only concerned for waiting for Regina that night? That means you probably wouldn't have noticed someone else show up. You should think you know how my eyes actually have. I got 4, you know? 4. F-O-U-R, counting Ben's, of course. With that many eyes, do you really think someone would have slipped by me?
If our eyes is awfully a lot, if you're a lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose.
Yikes, the judge is even more dangerous to our case on Trello. Ooh. Well, technically, he still only has 2 eyes. Technically. But that doesn't change the fact that okay, so let's see. What else can I see? So you saw Max coming out the big top at that night. Of course, that was where I saw him coming from. I saw him standing at the entrance at the entire time. I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. I guess so. Okay, so you waited for 5 minutes, okay? What about the time would you say these events took place? You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out yourself. You already know that the practice finished promptly at 10 p.m. And you already know that I went to the lodging house right after practice. You only need to be a brain surgeon to know around what time it was when I saw him. Just add 10 more minutes. I'm sure you could do that. Now, what time is it?
Indeed, what time is it?
What time is it? Let me think about it for a second. No. It was 10:10 p.m.
Ah, yes, that sounds about right.
That sounds about right because it was the time I saw Max at the scene. Wait, 10:10. Wait a minute. When was the murder take place again? Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, so it had 5 minutes time. Okay, well, you're lucky. It's still within the time limit. So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night. You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And then obviously that I say good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trillo. You got good evening at night.
I'm sorry, Trillo. Mr. Quest, if I would prefer that you keep your ventriloquist act outside the courtroom.
Impossible. The performer lives and breathes performances. You should know better. There's gotta be something wrong with a bit of testimony. I guess the evening green, maybe. Is a bit strange to you. What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would it strike you as strange? Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers? Well, if I was simply just being cordial to a co-worker, I would understand. Yow, that hurts. Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school. There's no reason that Trillo would ever say something nice to Max, but how should I go proving that with evidence? Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one. I guess I can give it a shot.
The witness will resume his testimony.
Okay, You're absolutely 100% sure that what you just said? I already told you, geez, I'm 100% absolutely sure. There's no way that you could be more confident than that, right? Ming Ming. You know, it's ridiculous symbols, huh? Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? If you're gonna ask again, I'll answer with choir. Everyone together now. Bill Cat, coat, white roses. Thank you very much. Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you? But it was fun chatting out with everyone else. There has to be some hole in his testimony somewhere. I agree, but we have to have proof to make something stick. At least we can try, right, Nick? We have to try and have something that will prove useful. Alright, time to work. Alright, let's see. I guess maybe if I present the bottle there, maybe? Oh yeah, so you have to present the bottle. Trillo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max at the night of the murder? A fight? A fight over Regina's, to be exact. It wasn't a big deal. It was just an argument disagreement at most. A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clunked over the head. Boom! He blew up again. That morning, Ben got clubbed over the head by Max, didn't he?
What? Is that mission assault and battery?
Ouch. Before we handle that, we should wrap things up for the defendant's murder charges first. The truth is, on the day of the crime, the defendant and the witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way he would have suddenly just become cordial by that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of those witnesses, Dan. There's no way a puppet of this lewd will just end up just saying good evening to his rival. He blew up again. Are you saying that the witness is lying? Is he trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene? I tell you, it was a single... I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quest. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Would you explain your theory about the witness actually saw that night?
He saw a different person? It's my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's someone who would say good evening to. What kind of theory is that? The correct one. Furthermore, I didn't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all. What? If he truly has met Max that night, he would have been no greeting at all. Which means there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Gallica. This is what Trillo's made the efforts to greet whoever it was he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it. Oh, what in the world? You...
Would the defendant kindly explain who it was that Trillo saw that evening?
Who did he see that evening? Who would it be? Did you see the monkey? Well, I don't know. Oh, maybe the monkey's owner? This is the person that's the witness found in the street that night.
About Mr. Quest?
Oh, you're amazing, and you know it. And don't let anyone say others. Oh, thank you. You're amazing too, Zach. Thank you. Yeah, you're also amazing. Well, welcome. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day.
Let's embark on exciting
How about you stop making these ridiculous questions? You can show me all the crappy pictures you like. There's not one that I would keep. What's with the oak are you doing, Woodman? Better not say Trillo. Watch your mouth.
Well, okay, sorry about that, Trillo. Order. There will be order in my court, Mr. Wright.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't that one. I always thought it was be Arco, the monkey's owner. Yeah, that would explain why the monkey was there. Oh no, I've done it.
You better rethink the line of questions before I lose patience with you.
Would you defend call explain who it was the trailer was waiting for that? You know, I thought it would be the owner, Arco. I would think it would be Arco, because that's the person with the monkey, and the monkey was there at the scene. So that would have made sense, but I guess it wasn't that. How am I doing? Not too bad. Pretty good. I'm still bummed out that my phone just doesn't want to work. But that's okay. I have no idea why my phone doesn't want to work anymore with VTuber Studio.
Hey viewers, join our
Maybe it's broken.
Discord
I think it might be like a
server
hardware
with
issue,
the password
probably.
Mooncat for more magical
Oh,
fun
yeah.
and to
But
connect
it's okay.
with our enchanting community. Let's bond
No, I didn't
over
get
our
checked
shared
out.
love for games
I
and
didn't. I don't have
anime. Your
time.
support brightens our journey.
And that's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I got my iPad. So I should be fine for a little bit. Maybe I should get like a webcam instead. Maybe. Oh, maybe I should get a webcam instead. I don't know. Because like, getting a new iPhone would be more expensive. Even though I technically do need a new iPhone anyway, a new phone, but those tools are so expensive. So maybe a webcam? Maybe, I don't know. But for now, I'm just using my iPad. So at least that works out. But we'll see. Probably, that's probably best for getting a webcam. Since I have an NVIDIA graphics card, I could use the NVIDIA things, which would be better tracking. So, probably be good. Maybe. I'll look into it. But yeah, I gotta find which one's good. Cause I have no idea which webcams are good. But we'll see. Let's see, who are you waiting for? The Ringmaster, maybe? I don't know who he's waiting for. Besides the Ringmaster, who wouldn't say hello? Oh, the Ringmaster? Oh, considering the ill temper of the Switters, there's only one person she would greet.
It must be Regina. It was Regina, right? She's so cute.
Gotcha. She's 16. Just don't. It's fine to say that she's cute, but don't do anything else. Okay?
No, Your Honor, it's not Regina. If it was Regina, Trillo would have gone to her engagement ring planned. Oh, yeah, I suppose you have a point there.
It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not?
Yeah, you are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry.
The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trillo. Is that correct? How can a puppet gulp? Interesting. Answer the question, Mr. Quest. Oh, he blew up again. That's like the 5th or 10th time that he blew up.
Order. How do you respond to this?
Oh, wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man, but once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Gallica.
Oh. I think it's high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quest has obviously witnessed a single person in the area on the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying who exactly that person was. Was it Maximilian Gallica? Or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry?
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols. Today, gonna get some extra rest today, so I guess spend time. Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. If you got a dip, that's okay. So yeah, if you need to go to sleep early, that's fine. Hopefully you can spend good quality time with your mom tomorrow. Okay. So yeah. So if you need to go to sleep or anything else, take a nap, go ahead. I know it's the daytime job for you, so you do what you gotta do. But yeah, get comfortable. 3 symbols. Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. Gotta remember this by now. There we go again. Everyone, all together now. Ow. Yes, we know. Silk hat, cloak, and white rose. It's all good. You still make my day. Oh, thank you. I'm glad to make your day relaxing. A silk hat and cloak. Anyone could wear them. They even look great on me. Oh, I bet they would, Phoenix. What was that? Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximum Gallica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Oh, he has a point. Possibly even Russell Berry. What?
Miss Von Karma, do you have a clear evidence that the person the witness was the defendant?
Well,
If that's not the case, then it's impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we finally won a point in this one. That's very unfortunate. Oh, we have a couple of cases that someone could wait. We have a couple of cases that have someone as disguise. Yeah, we do. That's very unfortunate. Oh, why? Why are you so happy? You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix, right? What do you mean by that? You merely established one thing from the witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you for your effort, but who that person can only be answered by the next witness. Oh. Your Honor, the prosecution will prove beyond the shadow of a doubt the answer to that question, the evidence that clearly establishes one thing. There is no one other than Maximum Gallica responsible for this crime. Oh yeah, the Metal Samurai. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, when what was his name again? Hammer, dressed up as the other guy. Oh geez, I already forgot the name. I know it was Hammer and someone else, but yeah, Hammer dressed up as the samurai. He got stabbed because he fell. But yeah, I remember. He was wearing his disguise.
Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request that prosecution prepare for your next witness. Court will now recess.
Oh, recess time. Oh, to be continued? I guess we can continue a little bit more. Still got 30-ish minutes. Surprising, this was actually kind of fast first part of the trial.
Sweeties, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene.
So then, where were you when the murder took place?
We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room.
And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right?
Exactly. He told me to wait there in the room because he would be right back.
That would mean that the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? That would seem like it. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Oh, sweeties, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. And when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off.
Which means... It means the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went looking like Max.
Fabulous. That's fabulously possibility.
Well done, Nick. However, sweeties,
why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't it a bit strange?
If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. Oh yeah, he has like infinite amount of cards. Oh wait, are they actually different or are they the same? Let's see. Oh no, it's the same card all over and over. Oh, that's unfortunate. He's gonna have a budget to make infinite cards, 2 different pieces. Or maybe he's just making it reappear via magic. Yeah, let's just go with that. He's just using magic to make it reappear. What about my cloak? Where does that go? Double, Oh, Max, I never thought about that. You should be a detective or something. Well, I was never quite what I wanted when I grew up, magician or president. You have no idea how hard it was to make that decision. That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. Oh. Uh-oh. Next thing. Oh, next part of the court. Yes, recess is over. Now that everyone's back, let's get this started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Very well. I will call upon my next witness. A pitiful clan with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand? Why did she just call him pitiful clown? I don't know. Maybe she doesn't like clowns, or maybe she feels sorry for the clown. Who knows? The witness will state his name and occupation for the court records. Oh, well. She's so sad. Ah. Oh, I didn't even get to read that. That went too fast. Name and occupation. Will the witness please inform the court on why he was speaking autobiographical gibberish? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in the court. I've never been in the court in my life. I wasn't sure what joke was best suited for this sort of occasion. What in the world are you talking about? You're in the Great Hall of Justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court. Oh, yeah, maybe that joke's okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. Not really funny. Okay, how about this? How have you met a pyologist, Dr. Seymour Butt? How about that one? But if a couple of clowns were up to something. Your name? Lawrence Carls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown. I bet Sans would be proud of him. Probably. They would be good friends. Oh, wait. What if a theory that Sans is Mo? Oh, that would be an interesting, really weird theory. But nah, they'd just be friends. I'm sure two different people. Be best friends. You witnessed the crime or seen around 10:15 that day of the murder? Correct. Yes, this is... It is. Well, Mr. Curls, would you please testify what you saw that evening? Rabbi Priest and Raphael walked in. Without the humor, please. Okay. Oh, poor Mr. Mo can't be a normal stoogie self in court. Well, we have to be professional, and a clown is not too professional in this place. I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh in 10 years. Oh, dang, that's pretty harsh. In 10 years, you couldn't make people laugh. No matter what I say, all I get in return is vacant stares and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. I have a bad habit of... it's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying, and even try to come up with jokes for the day. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to make everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what would you think of me? How am I doing? How's that a testimony? He was just rambling about him being a clown, and no one laughing at him. I won't do either one supposed to be asking the questions here. Witness? Huh? We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Please stick with the facts of this case. Really? You really hear me out? Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be will be your straight man later. Thank you. I can't wait. Poor Gumshoe. Oh, it probably will be Gumshoe. Yeah.
Now then, that's settled. Let's begin once again with the testimony. Of course we can. As long as you want.
Okay, the real witness. Okay, fine, the real witness. Or, yeah, the real testimony now. The night of the murder was after the practice. I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired that I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They was just a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and that's all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head.
No. That's very interesting. If the eyewitness account is to believe, I have enough to pass judgment right now.
Of course you can. There's just no way this account can be criticized.
However, the witness is a bit, how you say, off-kilter. Almost like he's some sort of atmosphere of guilt around him.
That must have been because of my incriminating, insincere smile.
That's right. Please begin the defense cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Nick, you gotta find some sort of contradiction in his testimony. I know that.
Mr. Wright, Your Honor, I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would be bringing disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope that you're not going to engage pointless saber rattling.
I understand, Your Honor. And if you cause this clown to stay straight from the facts, I'll hold you responsible. Why am I responsible? I'm not the one who's with the corny jokes. Oh. Okay. Ugh, jeez, we only have 4 points. I should probably save, just in case. Guess we only have 4 points. If you fail, we fail. Whew. So I have to be very careful. You said that your practice wrapped up around 10 p.m., correct?
See? That's the thing. Huh? Exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m.? Now 8 o'clock. Now that's something a clown can rip off of. Let's just pretend that it was 8 o'clock. That way I can make the joke great.
Alright, 8 o'clock then.
You know, you want to hear a joke. Man goes for a doctor and sees the doctor asks, how's the number 1? And the man says, every day at 1. The man says every day.
Witness, these are exactly the type of jokes you should say for the detective. No. You know that would happen. Don't look at me like that.
That's right, you're hereby penalized.
Oh. Dang. So we get penalized if we say something wrong. Great. You're gonna be a death of me. Geez, this is gonna be a pain. Gotta make sure not to make him tell jokes now. You pooped that night?
Yes, I was very tired, not to mention that I had some bad Mexican food.
What?
The double cheese, big enchiladas, dangerous menu item.
And what happened to that is... Oh, I'm gonna get penalized again now, aren't I?
That was cool, huh? I want to hear the kids love that toilet humor these days.
That joke was so hip, I didn't want to ruin it with a reply. And, penalized. This is a pain. This is a pain. Gotta be extra careful. Okay, gotta load. Yes, yes, guilty. Because of a clown. And his stupid jokes. Why? Why? Just because they can't take the humor of a clown. Okay, so I have to be very careful on what I pick. Okay, so let's see. Okay, can't do that one. Go straight to sleep. Glance out the window. That's when I saw those two. Okay, maybe that press this one. Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly, how far away are they? Let me think about that for a second. If my room's here, and then they looked about yay big, it's about, say, 30 feet from my window. Just 30 feet? That's not far at all.
It snowed that night, and it just cut down on visibility. I see. Please continue with your testimony regarding what you saw through shadows. Okay. You said that you clearly saw this, even though that you're by your own admissions far away. That's right. I had been thinking this over, and ever since that night, the thing that didn't really make sense until I spoke with prosecutor Von Karma. But now I'm 100% sure that it was Max and the Ringmaster that I saw that night. Just think about it. How can I be wrong if Max is always wearing the uppity symbols? Uppity symbols. Always nowadays, can't even go to school anymore to be one. I the one knows what to do all together now. Side with Uncle Mo. I was gonna see him. See what I mean? I'm always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. You must really be utter and completely wretched as a clown. Yowza. Enough foolishness, get back on track. Will the witness please testify what he saw and only what he saw? At least I didn't get penalized, so that's good. You say that you saw the Ringmaster get clonked over the head? Yes, I did, and the climax of my story. This really did enjoy a completely random non-squatter. What do you say to the victim was struck with? You mean the weapon? I have no idea. The weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? That's not what I meant. What did you... You did say that you saw everything, didn't you? Al, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. Mo? Did you or did you not see the crime of the murder committed that night? I will not permit you to harass the witness in this manner. You better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you'll have to... Well, you know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty. Oh, that's quite the penalty. Gulp indeed, because that's a 4-point penalty. That's gonna really not do good for me. So definitely gulp. This isn't a bit melodramatic. So, what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix, right? Do you have any clear bias to believe that my witness did not see the crime? Why do I gotta lose? Of course I do. Of course, I have grounds to make this claim. Then, let's hear it. That's something I can't share with you at this time. What did you just say? Mr. Wright? I know there's something wrong with his testimony, but I can't put why I feel this way into words just for the judge. Maybe we should get a bit more information. Once if we find something more solid, we can give it another shot. Yeah, you're right. Mr. Wright, we'll resume the testimony, but you know that you... Really? This is gonna be a pain. This is a pain. Why is this so hard? Why do I get to get penalized so much? Man. Do I have to start this whole section? I probably have to start this whole section and not get anything wrong. Okay, so I can't say that one because that'll get me penalized. This one will get me penalized too. I guess I can start from here. You happened to glance out the window? You could say that. You could say that I just peeked and stared, peeped, eyeballed Mr. Curls. Oh, I guess cinnamons aren't allowed either. What should I do? I wonder if I should press in further on this issue. Sure. What exactly did you look at your window at that night? Why? Why? Clouds don't need a reason to look out the window, do they? Well, they don't, but still, that's not what I meant. I meant, well, when we spoke yesterday, I once had to tuck myself into bed. I heard amazed by a noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thwomp. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You forgot? Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing this loud sound. He didn't just simply glance out the window at that night. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thwomp, didn't I? Oh. That's not something you just forget to mention. Yeah, that's what she said.
Mhm. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony.
Very well. Mr. Krolls, please revise your testimony.
This should start turning the tables in our favor, hopefully. I should probably see it then. I see you heard a hoot now at the window, and what you saw. Okay, let's go ahead and press that one. What was it sound like? Well, I guess it's kind of sound like a I guess you could say.
Mr. Krolls, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary.
So, how do you know that I was gonna make a joke? Ha ha ha. I guess the sound will sound like, I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's how it sounded, honestly.
Something getting hard?
What then? You went to look out the window and you saw... okay, so... Okay, that didn't really help me too much. Are we seeing exactly... Okay, so we went through this already. Yeah, 30 feet, and... No, but okay. Okay, we already went through all this other
His
stuff.
axe skin is reminding you to drink some water.
Water? Okay,
you need
water.
to stay hydrated.
Water. Thank you for the water. Thank you. This one's very hard. Can't figure it out. What if I just say no then? They don't have any clues or evidence. So maybe. Of course I don't. Well, you see, right now, I don't have a clear basis to be thinking that. Then, that's just another one of your pointless efforts to badger my witness. That's your end of penalty for me.
Now wait a second, Miss Von Karma. This time, I do not feel the need to threat Mr. Wright so harshly.
That's right. What he said. Spelled out by the judge. What an honor indeed.
If we must spell it as Mr. Wright to first display, I think a verbal censure would be the best, huh? You know the rules, Mr. Wright. There's no room for bases.
Okay, well, at least it's one, but still. I guess he didn't really bail me out after all. No, he didn't. He still got penalized. Dang. Oof, now we only have 3. Okay, this is very hard. Yeah, I found a noise outside. But what was the noise? Oh, was it the noise of the monkey? Maybe. I have no idea. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. See, you heard a large sound window. What's what it sounds like? Well, it sound like, yep. Don't joke, because it sound like, I suppose it sounds like someone getting hit with something very hard. That doesn't really help. Yeah, that's, okay, that didn't help, really, too much. When they saw the shadows got up way a bit. 30 feet. Okay, so it's 30 feet. Clearly saw it missed us far away. Indeed. Things didn't go blah 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 blah. 100% certain that was Max. Nothing that I could be wrong if Max was wearing his uppity symbols. Yep. Yes, there's no one to talk about it. Not foolish. Why did it get clunked? So he got clunked, yes, so that's the climax of the story. He really does enjoy doing, what do you say, the stick was struck with? You mean the weapon? You have no idea. Don't no idea what the weapon is. So you don't see the weapon. Okay, so we're back to where we were last time. The only thing that we added is just the one thing, so... I don't know. Okay, reason's pretty clean. Suppose that's a great reason. Of course, the reason is you... Oh! Oh, hello! The witness's very own testimony? Really? What is the meaning of this, Mr. Wright? Moses said that he heard the sound of the thump of someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just states that the following under oath. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden Max clunked the ringmaster over the head. If Mo is to be believed when he said he looked out with the window upon hearing a sound, there's no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone. In 1972, something clown, something.
Mr. Crows, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
They don't commit. These clowns promptly escape from the maximum security clown car.
Miss Crows, are you reciting C-Team thing to anger this court?
No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. Great job, Nick. These type of witnesses always seem to have selective memory. We just have to peel back the layers of the clown, make up to find the truth. Well,
Are you back from your jog?
Well, pretty happened. It was just what I said. Pretty much. When I looked out the window that night, Ringmaster was already faded down in the snow. The prosecutor helped me fill in the gaps of my statement.
On karma.
Tampering with a witness again?
So now you're saying that you did not see the defendant get clonked at the ringmaster?
Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster has already been clonked out.
Clock checked out?
Yep, he was on the permanent vacation, as they say.
Mr. Crows?
Your Honor?
You did not witness the actual crime, however, you did say that you saw the criminal, correct?
Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him.
Very well, please testify that of a silhouette that you saw. I expect the truth. If I catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in the holding cell until you learn the court etiquette. Got it?
Got it. Okay. Alright, we're at the next part. It was far a bit away, but the shadow could only have been belonged to Max. There is no doubt, especially since I saw this uppity symbols. The silk hat, the black coat, they're all there. His face was silhouetted, but there's no doubt that was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what was carrying him.
It does seem to be as the defendant was at the scene of the crime.
It took the clown long enough to get the facts straight. But whatever, they should be finally be good enough, yes?
It is decisive testimony.
Was Max really at the crime scene of the crime that night? He said that he wasn't there, so we have to believe in that.
Right, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination.
Whew, jeez. This is taking forever. Alright, let's go ahead and hold it, as long as he doesn't make jokes. Do you think that you'll ever go a little bit overboard in how explicit you're being? That shadow belonged to Max is an awful firm statement, don't you think? What you getting at? I'm just saying that one of your fellow performers' life is on the line here. Are you truly 100% certain that it was Max? I'm not the kind of person who would lie about something serious like this. The sword I saw was Max, I'm convinced of that. It doesn't seem like he's jumping to any conclusion this time. Let's get over this again. What makes you sure that you saw Max that night? Trillo said the same thing, but if that were just symbols, then even I could have been wearing them. What if someone just had taken Max's symbols and wore them? I thought of that myself, but just looking at the shape of the face, I saw it must have been Max.
Sure about that.
What a silly little boy. We threw the entire case headlong into a trap. You're sure that you won what you saw that night? Exactly what I said I saw, exactly what I saw. I got the eyes like a hawk. Don't birds have terrible night vision? That's not all I saw. You're able to see the kind of detail from the window? There was a light near the scene of the crime. Anyone with a decent eyesight could have been able to see that much. Out of curiosity, Mo, what is your eyesight like? Oh, I can see like a hawk outside my left and an eagle out my right. Our record says his eyesight is a perfect 20/20. That must be something that wait, there must mean he could have seen the crime scene clearly. There is more than we like to look at this matter, the more suspicious it becomes. Hey, you asked me what my eyesight was like, not what it actually was. So, did you actually see the crime was holding? That's correct. I've been curious about what to know, because that loud noise. It must have been something really hard. Too bad they haven't found the murder weapon, that's for sure. They claim it was a blunt object, at least it says so in the apostrophe report. With Trillo's testimony now Mo's, it really seems like Max is the killer. Nick, you gotta find a contradiction in this. That's not gonna be enough. But I have to prove that Mo saw something other than Max that night. That's the only thing that will help. I gotta do it. Oh, jeez. Okay, so let me save. Yeah, this is hard. Okay, so I gotta find something. Can't say silhouette, but I wrote down it was him. Fletcher started to see what he's carrying. Okay, that sounds very hard. It was pretty far away in the shadows. He could only been belong to Max. He was not bad especially since he saw the uppity symbols. It's a black cat cloak. Oh, what about the roses? You didn't say anything about the roses. Oh, okay, so it was the poster. You say that you saw all of Max's uppity symbols. I suppose so. So cat and cloak, right? Mo? Everyone knows that Maximum Gallica has 3 uppity symbols. 3 symbols? Yep, everyone get ready. All together now. Still cat, cloak, white roses. What the? Who cares if he knew if there was 3 or not? He saw what he saw and saw the symbols. He forgot to mention 1. Isn't that right, Mo? Now, do you like pie? I love pie. Pie number. Silence, fool. You are to respond with the whole truth, not fractions. Order, order. Mo? Did you not see the roses, did you? You didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't many roses on the one person saw. The crime scene was dark. It's obviously too dark to see that kind of detail. But the witness said that he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them. Did the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim? If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene. That's right. Are these white roses truly the material to be facts of this case? Clearly not. He's just toying with us to the court. I got her on the ropes now. There seems insignificant facts, but they never fail to lead me to the truth yet. Someone's trying to toy with the court, and it's obviously not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony? There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can someone with that crazy getup and his stuck-up nose so high? How could you mistake someone wearing 3-piece getup? Trillo saw them. Trillo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, the witness claims that there was no roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to be disregarded to the point, but this is...
Judge, forget the roses. Think about the other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Gallica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now. Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that he's unlike wine. The witness has grown more mature. Has not grown more mature with age.
I'm not mature.
It comes to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable, which means, for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
What?
If there's no contradiction in those testimonies, I'm prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling? Nick, this is your last chance. Oh, jeez. There's no doubt in mind, there was no white roses that night. However, of all other symbols there were, I'm completely sure of that. Thanks to the thick out, there was no way I could forget seeing that decoration on it. He was wearing it the entire time on the scene. The hat. Okay, is there something different about the hat? Let me see. Okay, there's a peacock feather, pre-silk hat. Okay, so nothing that different from the hat that we have. Okay, so the hat is the same as the picture. Okay.
Miss Wright, you have got one last chance at this.
Just one chance.
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against the witness. If you're really going to prove much contradiction in Mr. Carl's statement, you better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
I only got a single shot at this. I gotta be careful. Understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I need. Okay, fine, I'm gonna save. Okay, save. Okay, does that mean I can't press? Jeez. There's no doubt in mind that there is no white rose in that head. However, I'm rather sure the symbols are equally sure of that. Thanks to the silk hat, there's no way I could forget a single seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing the entire time of the case. Okay, let's press on this one. Mo, be honest. Ow. You promised Mr. Famous, right? No more badgering. I hope this enjoying this penalty. So you can't even talk to him. Great. Fantastic, can't even talk to him. Luckily I saved. Oh, jeez, this case is hard. So I can't even talk to him. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, let's see, So maybe present that then? Okay, it was presenting the hat. This wouldn't have to be the silk hat that you saw that night, would it? Yep, that's it. That's the hat that he was wearing that night. No questions in your mind? Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that? I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found? Must you already asked these questions? It was found at the crime scene. The crime scene? That means... The silk hat fell off of the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing the hat the entire time he was at the scene. No, that's not true.
Order. Mr. Krols?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of all this? You are old enough to know better than you could have behaved at this court.
Hey, that's not right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight, your memory, among other things.
Oh, why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting up there, no matter how go will get younger me from you? Haha. Oh.
Enough of this childish outburst, Mr. Krols. Who do you think you are?
I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his words, he was still wearing the damn silk hat. I'm telling the truth. He turned into a bratty little kid. It's pitiful, isn't it? He left the scene wearing the dumb silk hat. He was there. He left the scene? What's the matter, Nick? There's something I've been mulling over this while now. Mo, what you want? You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? What? He went... What do you mean how he left the scene of the crime? You can't ask me that. Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor. The witness testimony is full of holes, Miss Von Karma. Protest is useless. Grr.
You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say about this on the matter. Is it alright with this, you little guy?
Don't you talk to me like that, I'm a little baby. Besides, the kind of stupid question is, how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away. That's exactly what I expect you to say. You sure that's how it happened? You say what?
Huh? I'm not sure if I know where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have proof of the contract to the story and how the crime left?
Yeah, the picture. There's only one set of footprints. Look at this picture. Only one set of footprints. The problem is the footprints in the snow. Footprints. The photo, we can clearly see the footprints on the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They are nowhere here. Yarr-how. Okay, making progress. So Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, the witness has already proved that his testimony was completely unreliable. I move to strike all of his witness testimony from the court record.
I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came in court in.
Just wait a second. Uh-oh. You guys can't even ignore everything I just said? Fine, I told you the truth this time. Wait a second. I think you said more than enough for today. That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyway. I'll give you the real detail this time, I swear. I don't know why, but I get a feeling that we're gonna get worse before things get better.
Mr. Lawrence Clarles.
Yes.
The testimony you proved up till now was been false?
It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just what? I'm just a bit confused on a bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
Order. I will have order. Franziks Von Karma, how could you?
Your Honor, if you hear the truth from this witness, you would have the exact same opinion as I have.
What opinion is that?
It's not funny.
That's enough of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear about the truth. What you have to say, what you saw, Mr. Curls.
You're not gonna believe this, but it's all the truth, I tell you. Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. Geez, how many testimonies does this clown have? Oh, it's time for an assessment. Mo knows. Everything I've said up till now has been the truth. When I looked up the window, the ringmaster was down on Max was standing above him. He was wearing his roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw. He went flying. He flew away. This is the truth now, and get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew up and disappeared into the darkness. That's why there is no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints. Okay. I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
Well, that was, how would you put this into words?
Maximum Gallica is a world-class magician, but to leave the scene by flying, there's no way to actually happen.
You are right.
Why, she said, you believe the other witnesses? Why won't you believe me, especially since it's the best part of the story?
To be honest, this is the first time I'm hearing about a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright?
He's telling the truth, I guess. What he said was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up.
Which means he'd be telling the truth?
That's what I think. Nick, wait. That means Max actually used magic. Yikes, you're right. No. Only foolish-looking fools could be foolish by some foolish fool's foolish dreams. Don't be ridiculous. Magicians don't exist.
I suppose I will let you all on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I love to believe that. But I just can't wrap my head around what could actually have happened. You imbecile. If you disregard for any to prove Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got a feeling that this case is dire need for more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. And undisputed facts in this criminal have left no fingerprints on the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mysteries of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned.
Finally. That was a pain. That was one crazy court case. Hey, sweeties. What in the world's going on? That's what I want to know. They say that the criminal flew off in the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you did not fly that night, did you? I know you don't mean to be asking me such a frivolous, fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please, it's not that easy. But it looks so effortlessly when you're on stage. It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. It's just invisible wires. They have to hoist me through the air. Oh, you just told me the secret behind your magic. No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule. I'm sorry, Max. We made you break the magician's creed, never reveal the secrets to their tricks. Nick, what do we do now? All we can do now is hope that the flying criminal in this courtroom is tomorrow. Good idea. Let's do our best and catch that sucker. Alright. Okay, so there we go. The second continue for the stream. Oh, surprising that wasn't that long of a second part. Okay, but yeah, for sure we're gonna be ending the stream here now. And we'll continue the court tomorrow, next time. Or not tomorrow, but next Friday. Let me just get a point where I can go back to the menu. Alright, there we go. Title screen, please. Thank you. Alright, well, that was quite the case. Oh, jeez. That was very interesting. So, okay, so let's see what happened today. So, okay, so first we got what's his name? Gumshoe telling us about the stuff that was happening and everything. Then we had the dummy, Trillo, gives his testimony. Then now Mo gave his testimony, and apparently the corporate was flying. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But, Trillo did say the monkey money attacked him, and that's how he lost his ring. But he didn't know that he lost the ring, which is also weird. But why would Money just be wandering around? He's supposed to be with Arco. So I have a feeling this Arco character has something to do with this case. Because why would Money just be wandering around? Because Money's supposed to be with Arco this whole entire time. Oh. What do you mean, L? Xavier, what do you mean, L? Did we just lose? Or what do you mean by L? But yeah, it was crazy. Maybe Money is the character. Well, Money is the monkey, so it's definitely something. I don't know, maybe something has to do, but we'll see next Friday. But this is very interesting, that's for sure. But I don't know. Well, I have to wait until next Friday to figure out what's gonna happen. But we'll see. Alright, so let's see who can raid. If you have any suggestions, I would love to hear any suggestions. If not, I'll see who can find. Let's see, who can we raid today? Oh, I know the monkey, but I don't know there's an actually... Wait, I know it's the monkey, but I didn't know that it's actually... Oh yeah, the monkey's name is Money. It's Money the Monkey. It's a very interesting name. Well, it does like very shiny stuff. Oh hey, Aru's back. Oh, Aru's back. Ooh, kind of waiting to read Aru, it's been a while. You know, yeah, let's read Aru. She's back from her moving. So yeah, let's go ahead and read Aru. We haven't seen her for a while, so let's go wish her welcome back. It's time to visit Aru. So yeah, we're gonna read her. So yeah, have a good night, everyone. Hope to see you all again for tomorrow. Oh, she's doing a hand cam. Ooh, interesting. Alright, oh, she's reviewing her Nindroids or unboxing figures. Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna be continuing to play Mario. So tomorrow will be more Mario. I'm not sure how long we have So I think we're like still pretty mid-game in Mario, I think. But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so have a good night, everyone, and I hope to see you all again on next time. So thank you, Zach. Thank you, Xavier, for being here with me. I do appreciate you both. And anyone who's watching the VODs, thank you as well. And all the lurkers, thank you as well. So have a good night, and hope to see you all again tomorrow night. All right, bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you for watching. Your presence and support mean the world to us. Join us next time around 11:30 p.m. Pacific Time for more magical adventures in gaming and anime. Your companionship enlightens our journey. See you then.